Hey guys, back for the fourth installment of 100 random things about me that you might not have known. This is the fourth and final video, so we'll be doing number 76 to 100. If you have missed the other three videos, I will link them below in the description so you don't have to miss anything. And for all those who've already seen them, thank you guys for keeping up with my fun videos. Always thinking of fun new ways that we can interact, that you guys can get to know me, and that we can just have some fun. Without further ado, we will get rolling on the final 25 things that you didn't know about me. Number 76. My fave way to masturbate is honestly with my fingers, because this is the magic hand. Toys are awesome and I really enjoy them. I love vibration. I love a range of toys and such. But it's something so satisfying and precise about using my fingers. Number 77. My fave person ever is TC. I thought it'd be very obvious, but this is only second to my mom because she inspires me and is just a super, super dear person to me that's close to my heart. Number 78. I tend to collect people. Yeah, I collect people. Once I like someone and we're friends, I don't really generally like to let them go unless something really horrible happens in which there's just no way we can be friends anymore. For example, my two longest friends I have known for over 25 years. My next batch of closest friends after that would probably be around the 11 to 10 year mark. Once I've decided that you're my person and I like you, I don't want to let you go very easily, and I will tend to conglomerate to you and keep you. Number 79. My favorite foods ever are obviously pizza and breakfast food. Pizza, my favorite pizza, I love to make my own. I love to have mushrooms, green peppers, pineapple is a must, and ham. I usually like to go easy cheese too. For breakfast foods, pancakes take the top of the list, followed by poached eggs and hash browns. Number 80. I'm a super big sweetheart until it's time to not be. And then I tend to be a bit of a stubborn, hot-headed pain in the ass. I say this jokingly, but it's very true. I try to keep it in check and only be stubborn about things that are important. And I'm one of those people, I'm always a super sweetheart, always have been. I just want the best for people and encourage people to see the best in themselves and in their life. And if there's some way that I fit into your life to help make things better or be good friends and stuff like that, then I'm totally encouraged to do so. I tend to not be mean or rude to people unless they've really burned a bridge with me. Number 81. The only person I talk to on the phone is my mom and James. I call my mom probably once a week, maybe twice a week, just to talk to her, ask her how her week's been, what's new. I talk to her about what's new with me. We do talk about work and stuff, but like not in detail because she doesn't know what I do, but like, I don't know, we just don't talk about really that much in detail. I think we just talk about like how she's doing, what she's up to kind of thing. Honestly, I find it kind of weird when my phone rings and someone is calling me. I'm just like, hello? Because I'm so used to just text, especially when that's my main form of communication with all of you guys and with most people. So it's so weird when someone calls me. Number 82. I am a low maintenance girl living in a high maintenance world. I know like model life can be very complicated and it doesn't have to be, but to me, I've always had this thing when I started, like even before I started modeling, I wanted to be the best version of myself that I could be. So I wanted to be the healthiest I could be. I wanted to be fit, which fits into healthy. I want to take care of myself. And I wanted to just feel, you know, a personal sense of pride at how well I take care of myself. Add to that being in model life, makeup becomes a big thing. I really love makeup. I think it's the artist in me loves playing with the brushes and all the colors and all the stuff. I really love skincare, so I've dove into that. My hair is my safety blanket, so I really take good care of that. Number 83. I have a horrible habit of bouncing my leg and tapping my feet to the point where like I make the table vibrate. My mom would just slap me on the leg to get me to stop. I think it's like an anxious tick I have. I come from a family who tends to be high anxiety people. My dad had little things like that. He was always kind of vibrating or moving or shaking. And so I kind of do the same thing without even knowing that I'm doing it. Number 84. Speaking of which, I was nicknamed Beans and Critter when I was younger. Beans was from my best friend at the time. We were best friends from, I think, like, I want to say grade 1 until, I want to say mid-high school or so. We were still friends even after high school, but just not quite as close. They called me Mexican Jumping Beans, so Beans was short because I never stood still and I was always shaking, always moving. So I was Mexican Jumping Beans. Critter was kind of the same reason. I was always bouncing and moving around and like little this, little that. My aunt always called me that. And I think there was a TV show at one point on TV that was like Little Critters or something like that. And that was my favorite show. Number 85. I have 2 adorable chihuahuas that I love to death. One is hiding behind me and having a snooze. She decided she wanted to get in on this video. They really are my world and just make me melt every day. And the flip side, whenever there's something wrong with them or they're not feeling well, it really pulls at my heartstrings, especially this one. She tends to get grumpy and not want to eat sometimes, which really stresses me out. Number 86. They say you choose a dog that is closely matched to your own personality type. Yep, I'm a Chihuahua. Through and through, I'm totally a Chihuahua. They're kind of high maintenance. They're very loving. They're definitely fighters with small man syndrome. They're stubborn, they're cute, they're full of personality, they're super sassy. I definitely seem to think I'm tougher than I am, but I'm always generally a giant snuggle puddle of love. So totally a Chihuahua. Number 87. When angry or mad, I clean. Literally, I start grabbing Windex or all-purpose cleaner and paper towel and start going to town. Somehow it just kind of calms me, I think. I don't know. But I mean, there's worse things I could do when angry. Number 88. I'm a giver and I love to please. And it like really extends to many things. I love giving gifts and stuff at Christmas or birthdays and making my friends and my loved ones feel special. I love giving my man oral stimulation and pleasuring him or my lady. Number 89. My fave holiday is Halloween because I freaking love costumes, love scary movies, and I just love all the fake blood and gore and stuff. Number 90. I prefer to be naked whenever I can, but I also love super soft, comfy clothes. I kind of hate bras and panties, although they're super cute and love when they're cute and silky. 91. I'm a nervous traveler, even though I do it a lot. I probably travel 1 to 3 times a year at least. I'm a nervous traveler. I'm always worried I'm forgetting something. I'm always worried going through customs. I'm always worried that I'm gonna lose my bag or something. I just tend to be very nervous. Number 92. I'm horrible at remembering names. I'll totally remember faces, but I won't remember names. Sometimes I'll even remember faces and names, but not in correlation to one another. It's very frustrating. 93. I've had lots of laser hair. Yeah, lots. I remember hearing a statistic, whatever. I've heard a statistic when I was younger about how much money on average a woman spends in her lifetime on shaving cream and razors. And it's enough to pay for laser hair like 100 times over. And I tend to have super sensitive hair because my mom's a redhead. So shaving, I could only do like once a week without getting like irritated rash and stuff. So one of the first things I did out of school and when I was working full time was to save up for laser hair. Even before I started modeling, I did laser hair. So I've had my full bikini lasered, front, back, the whole thing, zillion, goodbye. Underarms lasered, and I've had my full legs lasered. It's marvelous. I maybe shave once a week now, and that's just because I maybe have like the odd hair here and there, and I shave it just so it's smooth and soft. It's like hands down my favorite thing. Number 94. Yes, I call my vagina a kitty. Why? I don't know, because I like to make her purr. And kitty somehow just sounds cute and adorable to me, and I kind of like to think about it as a kitty. 95. I'm actually a little sad I can no longer claim blonde moments now that I'm back to being brunette, because sometimes I am, I wouldn't say dumb, maybe a little ditzy sometimes, forgetful maybe. I blank on things sometimes. And I used to be able to just go, oh, blonde moment, and now I can't do that. Number 96. I love car shows, especially the original Top Gear. I mean, Jeremy was my favorite because he's just such an asshole. I just loved him. Number 97. Many of you might not know this, but I was in Playboy back in 2010. It was a really big bucket list thing of mine since I was doing nude modeling. I'd always loved Playboys. TC and I were really into watching The Girls Next Door. Holly Madison was my favorite before I started modeling. So once I started doing nude modeling, it was like this really big thing that I really wanted to be in Playboy. So when given an opportunity, I auditioned in Vancouver. I was on their website for 3 sets, and on one of their magazines, I had a 6-page spread, which no other girl in that same magazine got 6 pages. So I mean, that's a really big deal. It was in their Women of Playboy magazine. So I was super excited. It was super awesome. And I still have my copies of the magazine to this day. In fact, the very first signed copy of my Playboy magazine I ever gave out went to my mom. I told her I was gonna be in Playboy, and she asked me if she could have the first copy, which I think was really cool that she asked. Number 98, we're getting close. I was on the cover of 5 of my very own professional boy-girl DVDs, in which featured me in all the scenes. I produced them myself. Well, I produced them through Bella Pass and myself. So it was really awesome. It was yet again a bucket list thing, shooting adult content. I was like, it'd be really awesome one day to be in a DVD. And I also thought it'd be really cool to be on the cover of a DVD. So the fact that I got the chance to do DVDs with myself. So the scenes were all my scenes. It was all stuff I shot for myself. I got to, you know, pick what content I was sending in, photos I was sending in, was just that much better. The fact that I got to be on the cover of my own DVD, of course I'd be on my own cover, but that was another bucket list thing. And then I got to do it 5 times, was epic and awesome. So again, it was just one of those bucket list things that I got to accomplish, which was awesome. Number 99. I've been nominated for 6 AVN awards so far. Something I thought would never happen, yet again, it's the concept. The AVNs are like the Oscars of porn. They're a big deal to be nominated for, and being a girl who got into adult, I was like, oh, it'd be really cool to win an award. It'd be really cool to win an AVN. Because I used to want to be a famous actress growing up. I wanted to win an Oscar. And as I got older, I kind of realized that's not something that was probably going to happen. So, you know, with the way my life changed and my focus changed to adult, it was that concept, you know, I'm not an actress, I can't win an Oscar, but I could win an AVN, and that would be so fucking awesome. Like, oh my God, life goal hit. Like, big life goal. So to just be nominated as a little old Canadian who produces all her own stuff, I'm in Canada, to just be nominated at least one time is epic and awesome to me. The fact I've been nominated 6 times is just amazing. And then number 100, the very last one. I have one tattoo, only one. It is a butterfly on the back of my neck. It's a memorial tattoo from my dad, so it's special. It's why you guys don't always see it in my adult work. Not that I'm trying to hide it, but I mean, the back of my neck is kind of a hard place to show. Other than that, I don't have any tattoos. I've always wanted to get my little puppies, little paw prints tattooed on me, but I haven't figured out where or when or what I want to do with that just yet. I've always had this theory, tattoos are a beautiful thing, but to me, I always want my tattoos that are, if I'm ever going to have more, I want them to be symbolic or commemorative of something super important that happened to me in my life. That way, when I'm 80, 90, whatever, and I'm looking back and I see this tattoo, when I pull up my folds or wherever it might be, that it brings back this wonderful memory for me. So yeah. There you guys have it. There's 100 random things that you probably didn't know about me. I had a lot of fun coming up with this list. I had an ongoing list on my phone for a really long time. So I hope that was really awesome. I might, who knows, in a couple of years, update this list with some new things. We'll see. If you guys want to check out the 1 through 75 broken into 3 other videos, they're in the comment or in the description below. Comment below and let me know what out of this 76 to 100 was your favorite fact. And also, if you've watched the other ones, let me know what out of the 100 was like your top 5, say, favorite facts. I'm curious to know. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. It's a really awesome button and cool things will happen. And please don't forget to check out these videos right here because they're really awesome and I think you will really like them. Alrighty guys, take care and I hope that you have a fabulous day.